Folks, this man goes to confession, and he's wringing in his hands, and he says, "Oh, Father, I've done a terrible, terrible thing. The company I work for," he says, "I stole some plywood from the company." And the priest said, "Well, what did you do with the plywood?" "Well, I built a 7-story birdhouse." Well, the priest said, "You helped the bird. That's not so bad. What else did you do?" "Well, the room down in the cellar, I paneled it." And the priest says, "That's a pretty big project. What else did you do with the plywood?" "Well, I added a room to the house." And the priest says, "This is very serious. Do you know how to make a novena?" And the man says, "If you have the plan, I have the plywood."
I should have, okay.
No, 250th anniversary of the United States, July the 4th, 1776 to July the 4th, 2026. 250 years. Dearest Stephanie,
Yes.
read to us a few lines from the Declaration of Independence.
Of course.
Would you please, written by Thomas Jefferson.
"We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that when any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it."
And then starts America 250 years ago. Then starts Americanism, folks. What's next, dear?
All right. Ephesians 3:16.
Oh, listen, folks. Can I say a prayer for you? And then will you say a prayer for us? Ephesians 3:16.
"That he would grant you, according to the riches of his glory, to be strengthened with might through his Spirit in the inner being."
Now let's go through that. This he is God. Now God is not a he or a she. God is a spirit. And that spirit is love. So let's change that. That love will grant you. What's next, Steph?
"The riches of his glory."
The riches of love's glory. That you will be granted the riches of love's glory.
"To be strengthened with might."
To be strengthened with might.
"By his Spirit in the inner being."
By the Spirit in your inner being. In your inner being. Let's just go over it again, honey. Start the passage again. By the riches.
By the riches
of love's glory, that you will be
strengthened with might.
That you, folks, will be strengthened with the might of love.
By his Spirit in the inner being.
By the Spirit of love in your inner being. You're all set. We said a prayer for you. Isn't that great? What comes after that, honey?
All right. And then it says that Christ may dwell in your heart.
Oh, that love may dwell in your heart. No, I mean, what comes next in our scripture?
Oh, happy happenings.
Oh, happy happenings for when? July 2nd and July 3rd.
July 2nd and July 3rd.
2026, folks.
All right. Let's see. We've got dress, plan, meditate, another day of good cheer, jokes to 1,900 people, social media 6 to 10, East Hartford, love your website, accolade for Torres, 100 degrees today, beautiful videos, say hello, and go right into the joke. See if that brings back our higher numbers. Average for past 200 days per day is 4,000 views. Upload 188 to 194. 2 half-hour videos we made for public access TV and half-hour YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Emphasize prayer and love. Upload contents to Victoria. Carmel, David King, Al Cole, Danbury, Seymour, Renewals, Cornwall, Jennifer Olaya. Franklin's Glory Day, age 57 and 39. Glendora didn't spend money for 9 days. Never in the red. Nescentia costs Glenn another $100 this Sunday. Steph ready to print short story about puppy. In 3 days, she goes back to college. Contacts on vacation. Franklin's newspaper on vacation. Think folder. Helene's diary, volume 8. Wrap to mail to Colorado. Bake bread. Brussels sprouts. Macaroni. Elena delayed 1 hour. Quest star. Steph left 5:15. 6:30 to bed. All right, and for the third Friday, we have awake, meditate, and plan in bed. Dress, exercise. Report on social media, 1,400 views, 878,000 total. No progress on Pinterest, Telegram, WeChat. 10 telephone calls by 10 o'clock. Glenn delighted Valerie here at 10 o'clock. Green peas, fresh baked bread, macaroni and sauce. Grocery cupboard and freezer in order, and grocery cooler. Wash tabletops, window area. Empty 19 drawers. Wipe, dry, refill. A place for everything and everything in its place. Clean, tidy, neat, organized. Happy happenings. Fresh jokes for the week. Selected jokes for TikTok cheer and public access. Elena picked up bank pouch early at 1:40 p.m. Lost in Valatia. 2:15, call Junior at bank. She's on her way. Email. McDermott Accomplishments of Social Security. BronxNet celebrates 250th USA anniversary. NBC, Chuck Tree email bounced. Connecticut Humane Society receives $100. San Jose, Public Access celebrates downtown. Getting Facebook comments for January difficult. Josh Riley, AIC donation. Bank, 2,200, 858 and 38. $100 to Elena, 20 laundry quarters, 100 pocket money, Chinese food, chop suey, and chow mein. And your fortune cookie said, love is the path to a joyful heart.
Oh, thanks. Could I tell them about the penguins now?
Yes.
Well, the man is driving around, folks, in an open convertible with 2 penguins in the back seat. And a policeman stops him. And the policeman says, you can't drive around in an open convertible with penguins. You take those penguins to the zoo. Well, the next day the man is driving around in his open convertible, and the penguins are in the back seat, but the penguins are dressed in bathing suits and they're wearing sunglasses. And the policeman stopped him again. And he says, I told you yesterday to take those penguins to the zoo. And the man says, I did. Today I'm taking them to the beach. Can we pause?
Yes.
And share with us the joys of July 3rd and July 4th.
Yes, the 250th anniversary of the USA. 7:30 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. Saturday sleep. Plan 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Meditate in bed. 6 to 8 dress. up to do good deeds on the 4th of July, 10 telephone calls, 2,600 views, chuckles at the jokes on social media, exercises, 880,000 total views in 7 months, Torres report, Stephanie alarm half hour late, cat did not wake her up, but she definitely woke me up this morning.
Good for you, dog.
9:35. Carefully consider how funny the jokes are that have been selected for July 13th week. Build a script for public access TV and half-hour YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter X. Happy happenings for today. 10:19 a.m. Email, Nextdoor, LinkedIn, Snapchat Spotlight has been shared, just as we would share on Facebook or Twitter X. Received the week's emails. Comforting. Victoria at 569, and we are on 579. 10 behind. But she is no longer behind anymore. She's all caught up.
She's up to date, honey?
She's up to date.
God bless you, Vicky. You work so hard.
Let's see. Then we've got on YouTube, half hour highest is 28 views. Asked Mastodon to spread today's joke. 3 views on Blue Sky, 21 on Snapchat. Read the puppy story on TV. We forgot to do photos. Let's see. Manhattan, Queens, Staten, New Jersey, Jamestown, Binghamton, Middletown. Endorsed a story about a boy and a computer, Alice in Wonderland style. Think folder, order Walmart delivered and put away. Strawberries. No cheese, no meat pizza. Reorder. Helene's diary. Compost, good deeds. No word from Elena. Stephanie washed dishes. Steph left at 5:15. Bathroom work. 6:30 p.m. to bed. 250th anniversary of USA. Macy's fireworks. Brooklyn Bridge. People reported fierce thunderstorms. And that's it for the 4th.
Really?
Yeah. And
the ship was rocky, and the passengers were getting a little scared, and the skipper says to the steward, you go before the microphone and you calm down the passengers. So the steward goes before the microphone and he says, ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing about which to worry. We are only 2 miles from land. Straight down. And 2 little old ladies, folks, are on the airplane, and one of them says to the stewardess, is this flight faster than sound? And the stewardess says, no, not this one. And the little old lady says, good, because we want to talk. What was that third joke I was going to tell them?
Speed of light.
Oh, the professor said to the student, what do you know about the speed of light? And the student says, nothing, sir, it just gets here too early in the morning. I want to say another prayer for you folks. What a friend you have in love. All your sins and griefs to bear. You must never worry. Simply take your trouble to love in prayer. Think of all the peace you forfeit. Think of all the cares you don't have to have just because you forgot to take the matter to love in prayer. That's all you have to do. And this love, folks, doesn't apply just to people. It applies to animals. You love animals the way you love people. Honey, will you tell me what went on for interesting on July 5th and July 6th of the year 2026?
Yes. Up at 6 a.m., 6:15, successful ambulatory, bath purification, dress in warm, clean clothes, new white sweater, Torres, 2,600 views for the day, 880,000 total, sweet comments, reciprocity, church by phone, 10 phone calls, exercises. Sandy read October 1991 Helene. Sandy fed Glendora and took out trash. 8 glasses of water. 40 pure thoughts per hour. Pat Tsar bought Greek potato salad, like raw foods, very well done. No helper, to bed 6 p.m. Happy happenings for Monday. Up, dress, exercise, plan. 10 phone calls. Torres, Samuel Boone, downloaded Telegram, social media, uploaded kindergarten joke, 1 view. 40 pounds birdseed, $30. 2 buttered rolls and a coffee. Can't return till Sunday at 3. Valerie at 11. Laundry occupied. Chinese food. Call Brooke. MD signed. Nadira called. Appeal has been submitted. Happy happenings for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. McGee beautifies museum index. SD card, $102.99. Walmart, $140. External appeal filed. Should hear by Friday. All books at AmericanVegan.org are 40% off. Happy birthday 250 from American Buddhist Society. Torres sent $30 for postage. 11 to Patricia Saar, mail Helene books. Script is up to date. Susan Palmer, Albany Library. Propane. 24 telephone calls. Raw foods. Walnut sun-dried tomato pate.
Woo!
Franklin's articles, July 1960. Laundry done. Screen reading on smartphone. Steph 10 Good Deeds Sunday. Helene's book finish, 1991. Bathroom work, 1 hour. To bed, 6:30 p.m.
Stephanie, you're taking up embroidery.
I am, actually. So what I'm currently working on is a beautiful scene of just some bluebell flowers, and it's been really fun. I'm about 1/3 of the way finished with it.
Well, good for you, honey.
Thank you.
May love's rich grace impart to your fainting heart the zeal of love. And may you hear love while we pray, and take all your guilt away, and let you be from this very day belong to love. Is that a good prayer for you? Does that make you feel good? Jokes?
Yes, so you've got change in management.
The company man said, we would change the management in our company, except that we can't find out who's managing it now. And a woman was telling her friend, my husband, no, she says, my son is the manager, the general sales manager for a huge company in New York City. And her friend says, oh, he's doing well. And the mother says, I'm not so sure. He started out as president. It's going in the wrong direction, folks.
Yeah.
And what else do you have, dear? Fake spaghetti?
Yes.
Folks, what is fake spaghetti? What do you call fake spaghetti? The great imposter. Honey, come up with some of those true things for Tuesday, July the 7th.
Yes. 11 telephone calls. Accident on throughway made Steph late for friends.
Oh.
Yes. But everybody seemed to be all right.
What do you think of Friends, honey?
Oh, I love it. It's so fun.
Oh, Friends of the Library, this is, folks.
Yes.
Go ahead, dear.
Steph did copyright and posted jokes. Torres got started on Pinterest. Good comments, social media. Maggie close to buying a car. Goombas doesn't answer until 11. Thomas DeLuca called. Valerie at 11. Tidy up. Raw foods on potato soup. Cook onion. Goombas stuffed shells. Salad bread. No success WhatsApp. Friendly letter Paul Mateau, San Diego. Introduction to Buddhism this Friday at 1 p.m. Mike Wassenaar reminds us of Community Media Day, October 20th. Philly Cam is offering a fellowship. Paul Mateau called about new cats and new equipment for San Diego. Butterscotch, no butter, no scotch.
Oh,
Tuesday folder. Website is on vacation. Heavy rain this morning. Ashanti called back. Valerie organized
nurse practitioner.
kitchen cupboards, big job, and inventories. Blank telephone calls. Contacts. Think folder. Franklin, July 1960. Helene's 77th birthday party. Room full of cheering. Wrapped book 9. Reviewed January, February, March 1992. Compost trash good deeds 5 p.m. 40 pure thoughts per hour. 8 glasses water. Valerie efficient. Corn chips. Staples doesn't ship next day to you. Write a joke to Twitter/X. Glenn very pleased with progress. A very good day. And we are just about at 27 minutes.
Okie dokie.
When all is said and done, the only thing that truly matters is how did you treat others.
And folks, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, and one more, think no evil. Like the monkeys, see no evil, speak no evil, see no evil, and think no evil. And say it again, Steph.
When all is said and done, the only thing that truly matters is how did you treat others.